Oh boy. Whoa. It's infinite. Whoa, hang on. Whoa. That's incredible. Oh, I gotta fix this. Okay. We're good. Whoa. I just finished up recording myself telling the whole story, and I'm a little bit exhausted. But it is what it is. I still got more in me. I gotta record as much as I can, because I don't know when I have this opportunity again. So, this one, I want to go over thumbnails, because it's been almost a year since I made the premise. It's hard to tell for sure. Well, actually, we can check. But I wanted to take it at the year mark. Can I can't move this. Wonderful. Yeah, as you can see, I'm still uploading this thing. It's going to take a long time. An hour and a half, it says. But it's an hour-long video, so it makes perfect sense. Let's start at... But yeah, I'm reviewing my thumbnails. Let's start at... What is going on here? Why can't I go to the last page? What? Hang on. There we go. I'm gonna have to move my light. Hang on. Bam. Is that still okay? That'll have to do. Now I can see my screen. Sweet. So, we want to go first one first. Goodness, there's so many. You know, I'm not even sure I can show all of this. I think I can. And if I can't, I don't care. These are just videos. All of this is public information. It's like the like-dislike ratio. Oh, no. Oh, wait, that's public as well. Wait, there's no point in thinking I'm going to screw this up. Okay. All right. I played Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh. I didn't finish the game, but I definitely played it. I think it broke in a way that it wasn't actually supposed to break, because I know the game glitches out, like, as part of the game, it breaks itself a little bit, but without even getting into the story at all, the main menu was warped, and I was pretty sure the game was actually broken. Overall, they're private videos because they were just really boring. Most of them was just me talking about how much the main character is a creep. Like, jeez, man. But okay, very first freaking video, Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Oh yeah, I had no knowledge of how to use OBS. I was in such a rush to record this video. I was like, okay, I have no time. People are going to be back soon. I'm going to probably be loud. I don't want to be too loud because I'm by a window and people can hear me. But yeah, this one, thumbnail-wise, where is open image new tab? Here it is. It's not overly impressive. Just making sure everything's working there. It's just, this is a screenshot. I have my cursor on screen as well. In the screenshot, it's just right there. It's just a screenshot of the main menu. It's great, okay? I had skills. I didn't even know what to do to make a thumbnail. By the way, I don't have Photoshop. I just use Paint 3D. It's my favorite program of all time. Because this is the easiest thing in the world. You could just grab an image, pop it in here, and then this wonderful thing called Magic Select. So you just pop that bad boy in there, and bam. Oh, you want to remove the white parts? Look at that. It's not perfect. It gives really pixelated images, but I don't want to pay a monthly subscription for Photoshop. So you just do this, make it a sticker, because you don't want to lose that crapper. Delete that. Who needs it? Select this. You make a new shape. And then suddenly you want your sticker in there. Look at that. It's beautiful. No, it's really easy to use and a lot of fun. I recommend, if you don't have like a lot of money at your disposal, just use Paint 3D. It's a good time. You don't necessarily need Photoshop for a lot of things. I've used Photoshop and it's definitely better than Paint 3D, but like chances are you're probably not going to need it if you're thinking of starting YouTube's. And then more amnesia. I was just grabbing screenshots from in the game for like first 4 of my uploads. You have 10 seconds. Oh, dude, you have 10 seconds. Oh, I love this game. Frick, hang on.
Hello and welcome to.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is
So good, but I think it was micro platformer. That's the freaking best, man. I love that thumbnail. Hang on, I'll get to it in a sec. But this one, open image in new tab. This is amazing. Can I zoom in on you at all? Yeah, there it is. Look at that high resolution. Oh boy. This is what was like popular at the time. I wanted to parody it because I saw the monster and I was like, oh my goodness, oh no. And so I screenshotted that. I went to the video itself and I downloaded an image from that and I used Paint 3D. This is what you can do in regular Paint. You don't even need Paint 3D for this. You just draw arrows. You do this. This is... I have done some videos where I don't even make a thumbnail and they're still better than this one, but this holds a special place in my heart because I had such a laugh making it. Just like, what are silly things I can write that'll make people laugh? And these made me laugh, so I figured they would make someone laugh. Oh yeah, this is how it distorted. Open image in new tab. So this is... It might be coded into the game to do this, because, again, Doki Doki Literature Club does this. But this was, like, before the end of the first day, so I figured it wouldn't have any glitches yet. That's why I thought my game was actually broken. I have to move my camera a bit. Bonk, you live here now. And then you have 300 seconds. That is... It was some kind of challenge I wanted to do, and I thought it would be neat to do this. As you can see, it's definitely not perfect. I cropped out some of the lines, but not all of them. And then 300 seconds. It was interesting to do this. I had to make the 3 completely on my own, which, did you notice it's not in the same font? I bet you didn't. It was actually pretty good. I like the way the 3 turned out. Wait. Yeah. And then the 0 was just a little bit annoying to crop because you had to get so exact here, and I was not used to using the program. This is the second one I actually used the program for, like Paint 3D. And then... Oh my goodness. You have 1 life. Hang on. Okay, good. I am recording. It's 8 minutes in already? Frick, I will speed this along. You have 1 life, YOLO. I drew this all by hand. This wasn't... I know, I'm quite an artist. But this is fantastic. This is when I was going for like 100% speedruns and achievements and crap. Gosh. That is a straight line to be drawn with just hand. That's pretty good. With the mouse, I'm so good at everything. I just figured this would be funny. I think you'll see a lot of I think you'll see a lot of the same kind of thing where all of the thumbnails I'm just really trying my best to be funny and failing miserably. Oh, this isn't the original. Frick. Because this was actually really high resolution. I worked so long on this to crop out the little microscope so perfectly, and then I thought it was really funny because it's micro platformer, and then it's a bunch of microscopes platforming. I think that's really funny. And then it's just I realized you can do 3D text in this one for the first time, so I did Why Are We Here is the most obvious 3D one. Dial-up noises is fun. Dial-up noises I find just to be perfect because it looks like it's kind of like zooming around a bit, and it's it looks a little silly. I followed and can't get up in Meep. So these ones are actually... Meep is a 3D one, but this one's actually not a 3D thing. I know, very interesting. Very interesting. Oh. Oh. forgot about this one. This is amazing. I found this image. I think I just looked up "I'm hard" or something, and then no, it wasn't. I can't remember what I looked up for this one. But I just saw a funny image and I was like, oh, this is gonna go perfectly. And then I decided the title based on this image rather than vice versa. Must collect pellets. I also drew this. This was the most basic thing I've done. Oh wow, that's, ooh boy, it's perfectly lined up. This was annoying to make because I think one of the assets deleted itself for no reason. I wanted to make it look like Pac-Man though, because that's kind of the game. I can't remember the game all that well. Frick. It was basically the same as You Have 10 Seconds, but it was stupidly annoying. Oh, this one! This one. He's got more of himself. I forgot about the eyes! So, as you can see, the program is fantastic. It's definitely not pixelated at all here. This one I was so proud of, because it turned out really well, and the colors were really eye-catching. I wish I had filled up the background a little bit more, maybe just on the green, because the purple kind of stands alone, but, gosh, I was so proud of this one the first time I made it. This was the first time I, like, really went hard at editing itself, not just opting out to draw it instead. Of course, the micro-platformer, the first one, that's the case as well. Dude, I went super hard in the beginning at thumbnails. Frick, I've not been putting this much effort into them lately. Not lately, I haven't recorded a video in a while. This one was fun. I tried so hard to get it to match up the blood in his eyes, like, pixel perfectly. And then I was trying to cut out, like, the frick, what are they called? Oh, I can't remember what they're called. The watermarks. The watermarks. I was trying to cut out the watermarks, so I would put pizza time on there. So I was watching a lot of YouTube poop at the time. And then sweet, sweet victory. Yeah, I put the blood in his eyes in the first place, because when I cropped him, for some reason, it took out some of his hand. So I was like, okay, let's just go all for it. Red background, and then we'll give him blood coming down from his eyes to make it seem like I did that on purpose. And then this one, I love. Gosh, I love all these early ones. Yeah, YouTube really downscaled these. Frick. This is just Jim Bros. Again, I put a lot of effort into this. I wanted to make his hands line up on there, looking like he was hanging from the edge. Then just the things. What you say about my mom, bro? Why you on the ceiling, bro? Just bro in 3D text over here. And then this one, the face reveal. I waited exactly 15. It's 15. It's 15. I'm not dumb. This one was fun. I have nothing more to say. I had a good time making this one. I'm realizing a lot of my earlier thumbnails just had the same concept. Like, look at this. You see a similarity? They just cut down the middle and have two different colors. Maybe I thought it would be more eye-catching or something. Okay, I gotta speed this up because we've been here for 15 minutes already. Let's go over just the good ones. Disturbed! Oh, dude! Okay, open image, new tab. Disturbed. I'm really happy with the way this one turned out. Despite the skulls being, like, really terribly cropped, it was really fun to do. I can't remember if the original, like, grabby hands one was from the Disturbed game or not, but that was a good time. Did I do... No, I didn't. Frank, I was planning to do, like, cutting out certain pieces of the 3 to make it match with the font better, but it also has higher resolution than the word itself, so I don't know. I did my best, okay, but I really liked this one. Kind of like grabbing the skulls, implying death, and then Disturbed. I really liked Disturbed in general. It was not a fun Let's Play to view, I'm sure, but it was fun to play. I highly recommend it. Abolite. I want to make her. I just made the simplest thumbnails. Like, I would go take the actual thumbnail for the game and then just physically draw a number on it. I wouldn't use the writing thing or anything. I would just like draw a few lines. That's it. I'm done. So I was really lazy with those, but that's a fun game. I want to get back into I want to make her. Metallic Metronome. Yeah, this is the first time I realized that I'm not good at rhythm games. So this game was, it was so fun. I didn't draw this. I think this is the actual art for Metallic Metronome, but I don't think I put Metallic Metronome. I put just the words themselves and nothing else. So that's a real lazy one. Sniffing out some Relic. Dude, Relic Hunter 0! This is the first time I wanted to get into Twitch streaming, because I felt like this would be, like, the greatest thing to grace Twitch is Relic Hunter 0. I think it would be a lot of fun to see live. So I was planning on making a Twitch account back then, but that didn't happen until much later on, I think. And then this one. Super Recoil Fight! Greatest game of all time! Oh... Who needs Fortnite? Super Recoil Fight is the only game that matters. I love it so much. It's legitimately so much fun. I want to play it with Josh or Spencer one of these days. And then this one. So, story about this one. You're probably wondering about the title, why it doesn't actually have the proper title in it like everything else does. Well, except for... No, this is a vlog one that's different. Yeah, so I don't curse, as you might have noticed. This is not trying to be child-friendly or anything. I just don't believe in cursing. I believe it's an unnecessary show of vulgarity that you don't really need to do. And in the first place, if you're going to, it should be to properly convey things in times of desperate need, not just throwing things around. Because if Harry Potter taught me anything, it's words have power. But yeah, no, I don't believe in cursing, even in written form, so I did Demon Harem Puzzle Strategy Game full playthrough, which is a little bit of a mouthful, hey? Oh, goodness. Oh, yes, Bernie Sanders, yes! So I took a photo of myself looking in basically the same direction as Bernie Sanders. In this photo, right? And then I used the face merge thing. I don't know if you guys ever used that. It's like a website where you put two photos and it just merges the faces a little bit, or shows you what your child is going to look like. And I put the two photos side by side, and it basically looks the same. There was no real point to that. I don't know. I think it's funny though, because it looks just barely different, where you'd be like, wait a second, is that Bernie Sanders? But yeah, it's fun. Super Blue Boy Planet. This, I did a fair amount of work for this, but this was not a hard one at all. Like, I just wanted something fun and hashtag quirky. I don't think I put the heart in there. The heart was naturally there, I'm pretty sure. But I duplicated the mountain, and it clipped real well, as you can see. It looks naturally forming there. Nothing funky going on here. I think I put these ones in as well on the sides to make it look more natural. Dude, I really outdid myself. Although, I don't believe the mountains ever joined up like this in the actual game, so I might have screwed up there. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. The mug video. Oh my goodness. Mugs are my enemy, man. Those were so awkward. Dude, seriously. I need to stretch first. Oh. But yeah, don't have mugs in your house, especially if you're having guests. Have cups that clearly have no sentimental value, because your guests will feel weird drinking from cups that were probably a gift for you. It's awkward for everyone, so just don't direct guests to mugs. Direct them to your glass cups or whatever other cups you have, just not mugs. Okay, T-Worlds. T-Worlds is the first video that kind of really blew up. 60 views. I was like, oh my goodness, holy crap. But then I didn't want to just do T-Worlds, because then I felt like I would be selling out. And that's not really the purpose of my YouTube channel. That's the other thing. I never intended to make it anywhere on YouTube. Even if I still had 0 viewers, I would probably still be making videos all the same. Although, I wouldn't be recording this one. I would have just stopped back when it first got difficult. But yeah. Oh! Consternation 2. Is this the one that worked out? No, this is the one that failed. Dude, I had a genuine reaction of terror when I played this game for the first time. But it ran like absolute garbage. Let's see if you can see. Yeah. So it would just cut for no reason.
They don't help you if you're not having time.
It's the encoding overload. I didn't do any editing to this. It would just jump around for no reason, and it didn't work out. But I really wanted to upload it. That's why it is technically uploaded to my channel, just private, because I got legitimately spooked at the first jump scare, and I was like, "Oh frick, I want to keep this forever." And I've deleted all of my old saves of videos at this point now, so I'm glad I did. Apology and a promise. That one goes without saying. That was a fun one. I felt real bad because I think at that point, like 2 people had unsubbed at the same time, and then there was a complaint. I was like, frick, I gotta make videos. I just didn't have time. At this point in time, I was still just recording whenever no one was in the house, so I didn't have a lot of opportunities. But that was kind of a wavering point for me to tell Spencer and Josh about what's going on and get more consistent uploads out there. Glare-Fall, I didn't really do a thumbnail for. Oh! This one! Open world game, the open world game. Frick. I didn't play this right, but I love this game. And the thumbnail's not bad either. It took so long to properly get all these mice in there, the pointers. But yeah, I played the game real wrong. It's a lore-based game. Every time you do something, you have to go and read what you did. So I thought it would actually show you what you did, like in the game, and not just tell you. But I was wrong. So unbelievably wrong. And by the time I had realized, I was like, you know what? I give up. There's like 3 hours worth of stuff to read here, and I no longer have the time. Because I think I had almost finished the game by the time I realized I was playing it wrong. And that's just because, well, there's a lot of content here. Most of it is done reading. Mad Run with Josh, that was really fun to record. I think I've talked about that one before. We borrowed a bunch of camera equipment. That's the first time I used the Yeti mic, which I'm using now. And we borrowed the fancy camera that Spencer has. It was a good time. 100 views. This one's not an interesting thumbnail. Unholy Nightmare. Oh, this one. Yeah. It doesn't look the worst from afar, but zoomed in like this, you can tell it's real bad. This is, I think, the first time I tried to properly crop my face, and also probably the most successful time I've tried to crop my face, because it takes so freaking long to crop a face. And then the mask I couldn't get right. Now I'm seeing it again and the rotation is wrong. That's probably why I couldn't get it right. But I wanted it to match up properly with my face without covering all of my face. I'm still showing one eye, but that was such a struggle. The face itself took a while, and then just trying to line up the mask probably took just as long. Brawlhalla! Oh! It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. This is where stock images really saved my life. I couldn't think of... No! I could! It's a hall. I looked up hall in Google Images, right? And this showed up. I was like, you know what? This looks like a hall. And then people brawling, obviously. So I was looking up, like, stock photos of people fighting. I just brought them all in here. Then the child to represent me, because I'm like, not good at the game. And then, I don't know if you can see, but there's a bunch of children bullying a child in the background as well. It's fun. I really enjoyed making that one. Agario was The thumbnail's not so bad. Jeez. I forgot about this one as well. Oh, what were they saying? I think they said, give us the cheese, but it's in too low res right now. And then it just says cheese over that. Oh my goodness. Then finally I got Consternation actually working. This is on the new computer. I think on the new computer, Yandere Sim... No, it was... King of Crabs is the first one I did on the new computer, I think. Nope, the Running Man. It says so in the description. I'm crazy. Running Man is the first time I got, like, compliments on my thumbnail. It doesn't even look that good. But in full resolution, it's not bad. Like, the crop was really good on the dude itself. Though I think something went wrong. Yeah, his other arm didn't get cropped in, and that's why he's on this side. I was going to put him on the other side and have the title on the left, but his arm didn't crop. Oh, the faux hawk. I was going to put my hair in a faux hawk, just washaw, for the lul's sake, but the faux hawk did not look good. Like, I did it so that people would second guess if they found my channel randomly, like random people I met just once. They would be like, I feel like I've recognized this person, rather than, oh, it's this person. And I did that just by changing the hair. It didn't work. Maybe glasses would have worked, but it's too late for that now. DDNet. Everyone was recommending DDNet on the original T-Worlds video, so I was like, you know what? Sure, why not? And then it didn't work. It's just completely broken. Although the Steam version is not so bad. Steam version works a lot better. Oh, Ice Caves. I talked about this in the live stream. I think this is the only one I brought up in the live stream. This is just beautiful. Have you noticed anything wrong with his hands? I bet you didn't. I had to crop his hands off of his body, then put the gun on, then put the hands back on. I tried to line it up perfectly, but I think it's still just a little bit off. You can see a little lump around here. And then the gun didn't want to properly crop to his fingers. No, I put the gun there first, and I had to assume where his finger was going to be, and so it's just a little bit off, and I feel really bad about that. This one's a little bit... It looks worse, but it can be forgiven a little bit more, because it's kind of in the background. But I really liked this one. Muscle ups. Everyone was telling me I needed to upload my fitness stuff because I like working out. And I was like, sure, I guess. I had been recording doing muscle ups to see my progress for a while. And I was like, okay, I managed to get from 0 muscle ups to 5 muscle ups in like a week. So I might as well upload that. That'll be fun. And I just ended up uploading the best record one. Nights and Dungeons. I can't remember what I did for this one. Oh, do you know Doe? That was the meme. That was not even the meme of the time. That was like already outdated, and I had put that in there. Nowadays, I guess it's seen as racist, and I guess I apologize for that. I don't see how it is racist. People do memes with English accents all the time, and that's not really racist, but it's a slippery slope. So I'll just apologize here. I don't know. Abolite, no. Friendly Fire. I didn't really do anything for this one. I don't think I even put in the words for this thumbnail. I think they were just already there. Yeah, because there's no fonts that have that dotted I in Paint 3D. So notice that was the camping one. Dead oofed. I really like how this one turned out. Copy image, new tab. Yeah, because I literally just made the background black, and then I grabbed this in Paint 3D and rotated it like maybe 3 degrees, and it turned out really well. So I was like, oh, sure, why not? That's that one. Oh my goodness, the pain. I reused the same kind of face. I don't know, it's not a copy. I reused this face for quite a few, because I was like, you know what, that's not a terrible photo of me. And then also, I had saved this as an asset for whenever I needed just a cropped photo of my face before at any time. So I used this a bunch. If you see it like 3 times over on my channel, that's why. It's because I saved it as a cropped photo of my face, so I could save time. And then the crown didn't fit. Because if I had rotated it and put it down anymore, it would look really bad. I tried that. So I decided, sure, it can go here, and my hairline can just screw itself, I guess. Same thing with this one. Defeating the Akinator was... Oh. This is the first time I started experimenting with Polar. It's another photo editing app that you can get on the Microsoft Store. It allows you to like drag things around like you can in Photoshop to warp them. And I was like, okay, I don't have any sad faces of myself, so I'll just expand the eyes and use that to lower my smile into a frown. And it was not the worst. The faux hawk, gosh, the faux hawk. It needs to leave. Quap is easy, 100 meters. This one is simple. I just cropped out that one. It was not, Mana rights. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is not even for the thumbnail, but like, this is the coolest freaking thing ever. The creator of Mana rights, you can go into that video right now and see the comments. The creator, the actual creator and developer of Mana rights, commented on my video, and I flipped crap for like several days after that. I called everyone and I was like, oh my goodness, I was recognized by a game creator. Ah! I freaked out. I need to play that game again. It has like a lot of updates. I've noticed. I've been keeping up with it a little bit. It seems really neat. I need to go through all of it. Fey Fever. I really liked the font, but otherwise that wasn't really... Oh. Aim Lab. Aim Lab was fun. Aim Lab, I wanted to do like a month by month comparison, doing Aim Lab every day to see if I actually got any better at first person shooters. And I just didn't do that because it seemed like a lot of work. Yeah, but the thumbnail is fun. I put all of this in manually. None of this was like already in a photo together. So I had to grab all of the different things and then put them in, and then I threw it into Polar to give it the kind of wah effect, and it's just really, really silly. It was fun though. Oh my goodness, this. I was gonna do BioShock Infinite just because it's something I wanted to replay anyway, and so I figured I would put it on the channel. In case I missed an upload, it would go up BioShock Infinite instead. I ended up not even playing through BioShock Infinite past that, but this is an auto-generated thumbnail by YouTube. I saw how the father was looking at me, and I was like, I have to do this. So I didn't even bother putting a thumbnail of my own. Then Minecraft. While I was making this, I put Minecraft 2, and I was like, people are totally gonna think I'm saying Minecraft 2 as in like the sequel to Minecraft, but no, this was fun. I had to crop all the arrows into Steve's head. I didn't want to make them look consistent or neat, to make them look more random like they do in the game. And then it's for the creepers, and then I had to crop the zombies in. That was annoying. Cropping the zombies in to make it look like they were actually in game. The skeleton wasn't done that well, but the zombies, you would have assumed they're there, right? I mean, it's actually impossible for this situation because they'd be on fire. It's daytime, but I really outdid myself that time. The Sword Rogue. Oh. Yeah, so this is the first time I was experimenting with 3D objects, not just 3D text in my thumbnails. And so I had a 2-dimensional sword with a 3-dimensional ball and character here. And so I put it through to make it look like it was gripping the sword. And you know what? I don't totally hate it. It's not professional, but it's not terrible. Yes! The Cult of Cookies! The hand was so annoying to do, because I needed a hand that was gripping, but that wouldn't take like too much away from the main part, which is a cursor and a hoodie. And so I did this, and I had to crop each of the fingers individually around the cookie. as you can see, I gave up around the thumb, so the thumb doesn't even look like it's holding it. But it was so annoying. And then the cookie wasn't the right size or the shape, so it was just it was a tough one. I didn't even try for this one. Happy Wheels. I looked up like some kind of horror creature, and then I made it roughly match where the lady's face was. You know what? It's not so bad. I should have kept the chin in. I don't know why I cropped out the chin, but it's not as bad as I thought. Viking Butcher. Dude, I love this game. I need to play this game again. Viking Butcher. I remember this being like a really good thumbnail. No, I just put in a few Viking dudes. That's all I did. This wasn't a good thumbnail at all. What was I thinking? Bleach Brave Souls. Oh. Okay, so this one was also touched up a lot in Polar. Because the original image was like really neat, but it wasn't as vibrant as I wanted it. The shadows were too extreme, and the blue was too pale of a shade. So I went and I changed all of the colors of the blue, and I added a little bit of bullcrap lens flares near the ends, but it was kind of overly edited. I probably could have just left it unedited and saved myself like an hour. And then Bleach Brave Souls. So you can't see it because it's in low res right now, but at the full resolution, it looked really neat because I matched the color of his Getsuga to the back color of the 3D text, right? So I actually have two identical sets of 3D text. One of them slightly below and slightly offset to the left. And then one of them above and offset to the right. The one below being the blue one, obviously, and then the black one to the right. I thought it turned out pretty cool. I should have made it a darker black. I can't remember why. I think I couldn't, but I don't know. Get Soda, get ripped. Soda Dungeon. I have this game installed on my phone right now. Hang on. Look, I don't know if you can see, but yeah, Soda Dungeon right there. I have it installed on my phone. That's the second one though. I still play it. It's a lot of fun. I thought it would be funny because Duolingo things were really funny to me at the time, where it was like the Duolingo bird when you miss the Spanish test or whatever. I don't know. And so I thought it would be funny to put it holding a gun, and then soda as well. Actually, I don't know. I don't think I put in the soda. I think I looked up a bird holding soda. Yeah, because it's got the stock lines over it. So yeah, I just put in the hand with the gun and the drink this. It's fun though. Return of Microplatformer, that's just stamped on there. Swords and Souls. Okay. This one, I have no excuse. This one, I really, really went into Polar, and I was like, you know what? Let's just screw up my entire face, and then, whoa, you know? I shouldn't have gone for it. I should have just not had my face in it at all. But I looked up Swords and Souls under videos, and most people just had the same image. There weren't a lot of other options for it. Didn't change Interstate Drifter at all. This was literally just a screenshot of it. And then I took it and did I did that a lot for a little while, hey? Just adding like the rainbows to it. This one. Oh, dude. So I added the Milady onto it. But in the smaller version, you can't tell, right? It looks really good. In the smaller one, you can very obviously tell it was put in manually for the bigger one. But I had to crop this guy manually as well, as you can tell by the kind of bad cropping job. But it was not so bad. Brawlhalla. Brawlhalla. I at this point, I didn't want to put like 2 or 3 or part 3 in my titles anymore. So I would just put them in the thumbnails. And in this one, it wasn't even in the thumbnail like 2. It was just 2 of the kid at the front instead of 1. It's stupid. And then this one. Ego some Rex Rabbit. It's I had to crop my face. That was fun. Cropping my face for a while, and then I wasn't happy with the face I did, so I did a different face. I'm really happy with the font though. The font looks really good for it. And then I can't remember what this means. This is Latin for like King of Rabbits or something. Audible gasp. Gasp was fantastic. Let's see. Oh yeah, the title here is Am I Colorblind? I took a test. I have perfect color vision. Which is amazing because everyone seems colorblind nowadays. Oh, you laugh, you lose. We did this wrong. So, my setup is webcam, and it works really well for gaming videos, but for You Laugh, You Lose, you need to set it up separately and splice them so that you can zoom in on the face or on the video wholeheartedly, just switching them up. But this was a fun thumbnail. I wanted to get Spencer in like a sombrero or something, or a taco on his head, but he was like, you know what? You can give me an eggplant. And so I gave him an eggplant. I had to crop out his face to put that eggplant underneath and then put his face back where it should be. Block post. Yes! Okay, so I don't remember what the original one is, but I remember thinking, oh wow, I changed just like 2 things, and then the colors look really good. And so that's the whole story. Oh, I love Flap. I think, did I beat Flap? Hang on.
There.
So I'm not even talking about the thumbnails
Most of
anymore.
these
I'm just talking about the games themselves.
But mostly
And that's a
just
whole
want to
nother video
introduce
that I
them.
wanted to do. But I guess I can do them both at once. Oh, this is what YouTube likes to do. It just done goofs you, but yeah, I don't think I beat Flap. I left it a few levels in. I was doing that for a while. Not completing games, but just showing them off. I'll probably still do that, but, you know, it is content. Dude! Oh, the collab! Oh, I miss it. That was a good time. I had so much fun. I remember I had just recorded like 3 videos in a row, and then I was like, hey, we should do that collab sometime. And he was like, yeah, sure. Let's do it right now. Why not? And I was like, oh, okay. And so I opened up Discord on my computer, and I was like, okay, let's do this. We figured things out. We talked for like 10 minutes before the recording started, and then it was a good time. Dude's really funny. Like, honestly, if he was really going for a career in YouTube, I think he could make it. But he's got to upload more. Actually, how is he doing? I credited him, right? Copy. Bam. What? What? Dude, where'd all your stuff go? Also, by the way, I'm not subbed on this account because I'm not subbed to anything on my YouTube account. I'm subbed to him on the alt account, which I actually use. That's why, because I don't have YouTube signed in on my phone. So I would never see that he actually uploaded if I subbed to him on my YouTube account. But, screw it. For the sake of everything, because Frank, dude, you gotta come back. We gotta collab again. And then I missed a bunch of his live streams. I feel bad about that. I just disappeared from the face of the earth. I was working so freaking much, but I hope he's okay. Wait, hang on, wait. Discussion about... He's also Canadian. How did I not know he's Canadian? But as you can see, subscriptions, I'm subbed to literally no one. I have watched nothing on this channel. I don't use this for anything but making content. But that's crazy. I hope he's okay. Let's check Twitter. What? Frick, that's sad. I hope you come back, dude. I hope you see this. That's unfortunate. Okay. Quintus and the Absent Truth. I'm just going to go over 2 more thumbnails, because I only have 2 more that really stand out to me. I loved this thumbnail. The font fits perfectly with the theme of the game, I think. And then the kind of blood red for truth. This looked really good in high res. I really quite liked that. I just wanted to point that out. And then Shotgun Witch. If you haven't seen the actual game icon for Shotgun Witch, they don't actually have this smile. That's the only thing I changed. But it fits really well, right? Like, it's basically the same style. It's great. The pixel art, I love it. But okay, I think that's pretty much all. Goodness, I've been recording for another hour. Fantastic. Well, I'm going to cut a bunch of this down. Well, thank you so much for watching. Frick, yeah, inside joke. Come back. We miss your content. Actually, I think I'm subbed to him on Twitch. I'm not signed in on Twitch. Log in. Frick. I gotta find out my login information. Right. Okay, I'm gonna figure that out. I hope he comes back. Maybe he's just doing Twitch now. I'm gonna miss the dude. He seemed really cool. And again, if one of the 2 of us could make it on YouTube, it would probably be him. So, yeah, okay. Well, thanks again for watching. See ya when I see ya.